In Bengali, the word Biparjoy translates into calamity or disaster. The tropical cyclone made its landfall in Gujarat last week, unleashing a wave of destruction. While no loss of life has been reported, damage to properties has been huge. Thousands of trees and electricity poles were uprooted as winds blowing at the speed of 100 km per hour moved inland. Accompanying rains too were no less destructive, as several parts of Rajasthan are still seeing heavy rainfall and even flooding. The name Biparjoy was suggested by Bangladesh, but the cyclone brewed over the Arabian Sea for several days before hitting the Gujarat coast at 6:30 pm on the evening of June 15. Gujarat and Rajasthan bore the maximum brunt, as at least 47 people were injured and 250 cattle lost their lives. While the cyclone has now lost its fury and its intensity has been downgraded to severe, Biparjoy was marked as very severe when it made its initial landfall. Behind Biparjoy's evolution, therefore, is a long and gradual change in the nature of the Arabian Sea. There has been a significant increase in the intensity, frequency, and duration of cyclonic storms and very severe cyclonic storms observed over the Arabian Sea. Between 2011 and 2020, the Arabian Sea saw 17 cyclones. But between 2021 and 2022, there were 6 such storms. There is a 52% increase in the frequency of cyclonic storms during the recent epoch, 2001 to 2019, in the Arabian Sea, while there is a decrease of 8% in the Bay of Bengal. The Arabian Sea has traditionally been cooler than the Bay of Bengal in the North Indian Ocean. However, there's been a rapid increase in the temperature of the Arabian Sea, which has affected both the frequency and the intensity of cyclones in the past few years.
The temperature of Arabian Sea has been rising over the years, and temperature, as you know, is one of the factors in cyclonic formation, cyclonic storm formation. Temperature also supports the kind of energy that a cyclone needs. So the rising temperatures of the Arabian Sea is a problem, and this rise in temperatures of the Arabian Sea could be because of the anthropogenic global warming.
The increase in intensity and frequency of severe to very severe cyclones also have impacted the larger economy. For instance, Cyclone Amphan, which made landfall in May 2020 near the India-Bangladesh border in the eastern Bay of Bengal, was the costliest tropical cyclone on record for the North Indian Ocean, which reported economic losses in India of approximately 1,15,000 crore rupees. In the wake of Cyclone Taukte in 2021, Maharashtra sought financial assistance from the centre to the tune of Rs 92 crores. Karnataka asked for Rs 11 crore. West Bengal Rs 4,522 crores. And Gujarat Rs 9,836 crores. The final government data on the economic fallout of Biparjoy is expected to be released later today, that is June 20th. Experts also point out that preventive measures and the NDRF have helped reduce the number of lives lost, but the economic impact is still heavy.
Whether it is Taukte, whether it is all resulted in kind of economic losses of between 8 billion to 14 billion, with Amphan the highest. If you go through the Western coast is comparatively having very high levels of economic activity. But most of the economic losses, the mounting economic losses are happened due to 2 sectoral losses. One is power and other is ports. Yes, it is now there are a lot of expenditure happening for the evacuation and providing basic necessities for about 7 to 10 days is it results an approximate cost of say a person approximately 300 to 400 Indian rupees. So there are a lot of investment you have to do for search and rescue using helicopters and ships and other things around the.
What then are some of the mitigating requirements in terms of policy and implementation?
Still the focus of our rescue operations or the disaster early warning systems, they are more or less limited to saving the human lives. The numbers are coming down drastically, but there need to be more done for reducing the economic losses, which is not happening. Are we really considering the disaster vulnerability or the hazard in an area while going for an industrial siting or giving an approval for setting up an industry in an area? So last point I would like to see is risk sensitive land use planning has to be done, which is another, and coastal zone regulation also need more focus.
While experts agree, therefore, that India's disaster preparedness has borne fruit in reducing the loss of lives, this, they say, will help mitigate the mounting economic costs of cyclones like Biparjoy.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
She's working her way to the corner office. Business Standard.